guys, welcome back to Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact. Now exclusively on Spotify, powered by Spotify for podcasters. I guess there's no anchor anymore. Anyway, just really want to say thank you so much for being here. For everyone who's been listening to the daily podcast, thank you so much. If you guys are not aware, we are doing this daily podcasting. This is now day 4. And so, if this is your first time listening to the show, then I hope that you enjoy this one. If you do, go ahead and check out the other amazing episodes that we have here on the show. And if you are an avid listener of the podcast, then welcome back. I hope that you enjoy this one as much as I will be enjoying recording this, because I love the daily episodes. It just gives us a quick insight, a quick advice, a quick reminder for us to keep going and make sure that we are aligned in our main direction. And so, with that, I want to welcome you to day 4 of the daily podcast. And for today, I want to share with you a phrase, and I want to remind you one thing that I've always reminded myself, especially in the times of when I thought I have lost an opportunity. Okay. There's a funny story, and I think there's another lesson that I want to share with you with this. But I sold my first ever car. If you guys have been following me ever since, it's that yellow car that I've manifested when I was, 20 years old, 23 years old. And it was my first car. It's called Panja, and it's that cute yellow Honda Jazz. And I sold it. Okay. And then, because I'm not using it anymore. And so I sold it online. I found a buyer, and they bought the car and they used the car. And I don't know about it, but things that you do not manage, you will lose them. Okay. If you mismanage, just like with your health, if you mismanage your health, you'll gain a few extra pounds. If you mismanage your job, you get poor performance, poor results. And with everything you mismanage, you lose. Especially with the things that you allow fear, allow doubt, allow worry to come in, you will lose them. Okay. And so I was so happy, someone's using Panja. And so I was so happy someone's already using Panja. And then somehow, I got a message. It was from the buyer, and he said, the car is overheating, and I want to return it back. But that was after me, having doubts or not being able to appreciate the money that I got from that deal. And so, the buyer called, and he said, you know what, I'm going to return the car, return the money, and yada, yada, yada. And so I was like, you know what, that's okay. Okay, let's meet next week. And after the call, I kind of reminded myself that 2 things. Number 1, what's for me will never miss me. Again, what's for me will never miss me. This just means that every opportunity that is meant for me, I am deserving of that opportunity, and I do not run after it, because I know that the right opportunity will come for me at the right time. If it's not for me, then it will be taken away from my life, no matter how much hard I try to keep it in my life. And there will be instances in your life as well that you will try as hard as you can for you to keep people, circumstances, things in your life. But they are not meant for you, and they will be taken away from you. On the flip side, the things that are truly for you will never miss you. And so after that, you know what? I said, let's meet next week. And then after 3 days, the buyer calls me again and says, you know what? Um, it's okay. This is a really manageable issue. We can fix this. And so we'll continue with the deal. Um, let's just finish the paperwork next week. And I was like, okay, now it's back to me. And so I had like 0% of doubt that I'll miss the chance to, of course, sell my car, and at the same time have or allow the money that will come into my life to stay with me as well. Okay, because I know for a fact that what's for me will never miss me. And the moment that I shifted from, okay, maybe this is not for me, maybe I don't deserve this, which was my previous kind of outlook, I shifted to, you know what's for me will never miss me. That's when it was finally given to me. And maybe just like you, there are moments in your life that you think that you have missed an opportunity. Maybe there are moments in your life where you think that you have lost it or you are a failure. Well, let me be the one to remind you that what's for you will never miss you. What's for you will find you. Kahit pagbaliktarin mo pa ang mundo. Kahit paikot-ikutin mo pa ang mundo. Kung anong para sa'yo, mapupunta siya para sa'yo. And at the same time, kapag ang isang bagay, isang tao, isang pangyayari, isang opportunity ay hindi para sa'yo, kahit anong pilit mo, ilalayo siya sa'yo. And so allow yourself to do everything that you can, and at the same time, trust that the universe is doing its part to make sure that everything will be aligned na mapunta sa'yo yung mga bagay na dapat para sa'yo. So that's the first one. Okay? What's for you will never miss you. And maybe the second one, which I want to share as well, is shift fast, shift quickly. Shift that whatever happens to you, you may not know that if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Shift into maybe this is an opportunity for you. Because maybe that's all it is. An opportunity. And you get to define what it means in your life. That's something to think about. And so that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed this very quick podcast episodes. If you do, go ahead and share this on your Instagram. Don't forget to tag me at Alec Cuenca. We are now day 4. That's what's up. Day 4 of the podcast. If you like this kind of format, let me know. Show some love. The podcast is growing because of you guys. So please, please, please do not forget to tag me at Alec Cuenca on Instagram if you like this. If you like the show on Spotify, please give it a follow and give it a 5-star rating. It helps the podcast grow a lot, and it will be pushed because of you guys, and it will be recommended to a lot of people. So please, please, please share this with the people that you care about, and do not forget that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. So this is Alec Cuenca. This is Small Talk, Small Conversations with huge impact. I'll see you guys next episode. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow.